Ever wonder why some folks seem to handle life's tough stuff with smarts and confidence, while others struggle? It's not just luck, it's often about a powerful mental tool, critical thinking. Welcome back to Dr. Kris's Key to the Manager's Mindset, where we unlock the secrets to growing stronger, both personally and at work. Today, we're diving into critical thinking, a skill that can totally change how you make decisions, how you relate to others, and how you see life. Think of critical thinking as the engine that drives your personal growth. It's about looking deeper than the surface and really understanding information. In this video, we'll break down what critical thinking is all about, explore how it helps you grow, and give you practical tips to sharpen your skills. Get ready to transform how you think and unlock your full potential. Let's go. So what exactly is critical thinking? It's a term we hear often, but what does it really mean in practice? It's not about being negative or picky. Instead, it's a constructive process that involves evaluating information and arguments in a disciplined way. It's a careful way of processing information and making judgments. This means not taking things at face value, but digging deeper to understand the underlying principles and facts. Basically, it's the ability to analyze information objectively, evaluate evidence, and make smart decisions. Let's break that down. Objectivity is super important. It means looking at information without letting personal feelings or biases cloud your judgment. It's about putting aside your own biases and looking at information from a neutral point of view. This can be challenging, but it's essential for making fair and accurate assessments. Like a detective gathering clues, you want the facts to speak, not your guesses. Detectives rely on evidence to solve cases, and similarly, critical thinkers rely on facts and data to form conclusions. Next is analytical reasoning, the heart of critical thinking. This involves breaking down complex information into smaller, more manageable parts. This means breaking complex information into smaller pieces, finding patterns, and making logical connections. It's like solving a puzzle where each piece of information helps you see the bigger picture. Like putting together a puzzle where each piece helps you see the big picture. Each bit of data or evidence is a piece of the puzzle that, when combined, reveals a comprehensive understanding. Finally, critical thinking helps you become a better problem solver. It equips you with the tools to approach problems methodically and creatively. By carefully analyzing situations, finding the root causes, and exploring solutions, you can tackle challenges with a clear plan. This systematic approach ensures that you consider all possible angles and outcomes. Remember, critical thinking is an active process. It requires continuous effort and engagement. It takes effort and a willingness to question your own assumptions. By doing so, you open yourself up to new perspectives and ideas, ultimately leading to better decision-making and problem-solving skills. Let's see this in action. Imagine you're at a crossroads in your career, feeling the itch to try something new and exciting. Imagine you're thinking about changing careers. You've been in your current job for years, but something's missing. You crave creativity and flexibility. You've always loved creative stuff, and being a freelance graphic designer sounds cool. The idea of working on diverse projects, setting your own schedule, and being your own boss is appealing. A critical thinker wouldn't just jump in based on passion alone. They'd take a step back and evaluate the situation from multiple angles. They'd analyze the situation. This means looking at the current job market, understanding the demand for graphic designers, and identifying potential opportunities and challenges. They might research the job market for graphic designers, gathering data on employment trends, average salaries, and the types of companies hiring freelancers. See what skills they already have and what they need to learn. This could involve taking online courses, attending workshops, or even getting a mentor to guide them. And even talk to designers to understand the realities of the job. Networking with professionals in the field can provide invaluable insights and help set realistic expectations. This involves objectivity, seeing both the good and the bad of freelancing. It's not just about the freedom, it's also about the instability and the need for self-discipline. It needs analytical reasoning, checking their finances, time management skills, and understanding the importance of building a client base and ability to find clients. This means developing a marketing strategy, creating a portfolio, and actively seeking out new opportunities. And it leads to problem solving, figuring out potential problems like unstable income and planning how to overcome them. This could involve setting aside savings, diversifying income streams, or finding part-time work to supplement income and planning how to overcome them. By creating a solid business plan, setting clear goals, and seeking advice from financial advisors, they can navigate the uncertainties of freelancing. By using critical thinking, people can make smart choices that match their goals and values. It's about being proactive, informed, and prepared for the challenges ahead. It's about looking at choices from all angles and making decisions that lead to happiness and success. By thoroughly evaluating their options, they can confidently pursue a career that aligns with their passions and provides fulfillment. Now that we know what critical thinking is, let's see why it's so powerful for personal growth. Critical thinking isn't just a skill, it's a transformative tool that can change the way you approach life. It allows you to step back, analyze situations, and make decisions that are not just reactive, but proactive. This shift in mindset can lead to profound personal development. Basically, it puts you in control of your life by helping you make informed choices, not just reacting to what happens. When you engage in critical thinking, you become the driver of your own journey. You start to see opportunities where others see obstacles, and you make choices that align with your true self and long-term aspirations. Critical thinking helps you challenge what you assume to be true. It encourages you to dig deeper, to question the status quo, and to seek out evidence before forming conclusions. This process of questioning and validation is crucial for personal growth because it prevents you from being stuck in outdated or incorrect beliefs. We all have biases and beliefs that shape how we see things. These biases can limit our potential and keep us from seeing the full picture. By recognizing and challenging these biases, critical thinking opens up new perspectives and possibilities. It allows you to see the world in a more nuanced and comprehensive way. Critical thinking pushes you to question these, see if they're really true, and break free from beliefs that hold you back. This liberation from limiting beliefs is a key aspect of personal growth. It empowers you to redefine your identity and to pursue goals that you might have previously thought were unattainable. It also improves your decision-making. When you apply critical thinking, you don't just go with the first option that comes to mind. Instead, you evaluate all available information, consider various outcomes, and make choices that are well thought out and strategic. By carefully weighing information, thinking about possible outcomes, and considering other viewpoints, you're more likely to make choices that match your long-term goals. This thorough approach to decision-making ensures that your actions are aligned with your values and objectives, leading to more consistent and meaningful progress. This gives you a stronger sense of purpose. When your decisions are aligned with your long-term goals, you feel more motivated and driven. This sense of purpose fuels your personal growth and helps you stay focused on what truly matters. Finally, critical thinking makes you more resilient. Life is full of challenges and setbacks, but with a critical thinking mindset, you can navigate these difficulties more effectively. You learn to see problems as opportunities for growth and to approach them with a solution-oriented mindset. Life is full of ups and downs. It's a roller coaster of experiences, and critical thinking helps you stay grounded and focused no matter what comes your way. It equips you with the tools to handle adversity with grace and determination. When you face problems with critical thinking, you're better at analyzing the situation, finding solutions, and bouncing back stronger. This ability to recover and learn from setbacks is what makes you resilient. It's about turning challenges into stepping stones for future success. It's about turning setbacks into learning experiences. Each challenge you overcome with critical thinking adds to your personal growth, making you stronger, wiser, and more prepared for whatever comes next. This continuous cycle of learning and growth is the essence of personal development. Let's see how critical thinking can change your personal life. Imagine you're having a fight with someone close to you. Instead of just reacting emotionally, critical thinking helps you pause, think objectively, and see things from their point of view. By understanding the real problem and talking about your needs clearly, you can fix things and make the relationship stronger. Another example is choosing the right career. Instead of just following the crowd or chasing money, critical thinking helps you look deeper. It encourages you to think about your values, interests, skills, and dreams. By researching careers, talking to professionals, and thinking about the lifestyle each job offers, you can choose a path that truly makes you happy and successful. We've talked about how great critical thinking is for personal growth, but using it isn't always easy. Our minds are complicated, and our biggest obstacles are often internal. Ever notice how quickly emotions can mess up your thinking? Think about a time when you were really angry, scared, or happy. Did you make the best choices then? Probably not. Strong emotions can make it hard to see clearly. It's like trying to think in a hurricane. We've all been there. The key is to recognize these emotional traps. When you feel strong emotions, take a step back. Breathe, give yourself time to think before making decisions. Awareness is the first step. Next time we'll talk about another tricky obstacle, not reflecting on our own thoughts. Stay tuned. Let's talk about another thing that blocks critical thinking, not reflecting on our own thoughts. We often go through life on autopilot, accepting information without questioning it. This can lead us down the wrong path. It's like driving with a broken GPS. Think about it. How much of what you believe is based on careful thought versus what you've just been told? Challenge yourself to examine your beliefs. Are they really yours or just what others have said? Overcoming this takes effort. Take time to think deeply, whether by writing in a journal, meditating, or just sitting quietly. By examining our thoughts, we can break free from blindly accepting things and grow as people. Ready to use your critical thinking skills? Let's start with a powerful strategy. Ask questions. Remember the 5 W's and 1 H. Who, what, where, when, why, and how. These are your tools. When you learn something new, don't just accept it. Be like a detective and ask, who said this? What evidence is there? Where did this information come from? When was it shared? Why is it being presented this way? How does it connect to what I already know? By asking these questions, you become an active learner, not just a passive listener. This helps you spot biases, uncover hidden assumptions, and decide if information is believable. Critical thinking is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. So ask questions and watch your skills grow. Let's talk about another important part of critical thinking, seeking different perspectives. It's easy to stay around people who think just like us. This feels comfortable, but it can limit our growth. Just like a diverse ecosystem is stronger, different viewpoints make our critical thinking better. Talk to people who see things differently than you. Listen with an open mind and be willing to learn. You might be surprised by what you discover. Hearing different opinions isn't about changing your mind, it's about understanding more. It's about challenging your own assumptions and seeing complex issues in new ways. So step outside your comfort zone and talk to people with different views. It will make you a better critical thinker. We've talked about what critical thinking is, why it's important, and how to do it. Now let's talk about how it changes your life. Remember that feeling of uncertainty, that doubt in yourself. Critical thinking helps you quiet those voices. When you learn to analyze things objectively, evaluate information, and trust your judgment, you become more confident. You see challenges as chances to grow, not threats. This confidence isn't about being arrogant, it's about believing in yourself. It's about knowing you can handle tough situations and come out stronger, and that's powerful. Let's talk about relationships. They're so important for a happy life. Critical thinking isn't just about analyzing data, it's about understanding people. When you practice critical thinking, you understand your own emotions better and how they affect your interactions. This helps you communicate better, build stronger connections, and handle disagreements with empathy. Imagine seeing disagreements not as fights, but as chances to grow and understand each other better. That's the power of critical thinking in relationships. It helps you break free from bad habits and build real connections. It's about building bridges, not walls. We've covered a lot. From defining critical thinking to seeing its benefits, it's clear this is important for personal growth. But growth is a journey, not a finish line. There will be times when you slip up, when emotions take over, or when you feel stuck. That's okay. Even experienced critical thinkers face these things. The key is to be kind to yourself and keep trying to improve. Each day is a chance to practice, to ask tough questions, to challenge what you assume, and to see new perspectives. It's about always trying to be your best self. Now imagine how this change affects others. As you embrace critical thinking, you improve your own life and inspire those around you. Your co-workers, friends, and family all benefit from your clear, analytical thinking. You become a voice of reason, helping others make better decisions. And that's the real power of critical thinking, creating a smarter, kinder, and more empowered world. When you learn to think critically, it's a big deal, and not just for you. It's like when you throw a rock into a pond, it makes a splash, right? But then what happens? Ripples. Those ripples go out, way past where the rock landed. That's what critical thinking does. It spreads out. It affects your friends, your family, the people you work with, even the whole city of Port Harcourt. Think about it. If you make a good decision, a really thought-out decision, other people might see that. They might start thinking more carefully about their own choices too. It's like you're starting a chain reaction of good thinking. People stop just going with the flow and start making things happen. When you become a critical thinker, you're helping to make the whole world a smarter, kinder, and more thoughtful place. Gap5S. Don't forget to comment below, like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. As we finish this exploration of critical thinking, remember this: you're not just watching your life happen, you're in charge. And critical thinking is the toolkit that helps you build the life you want. Start small, challenge one assumption today, ask one more question, look for a different perspective. These small actions, when you do them regularly, can change how you think and unlock your true potential. What will you create with this new power? The possibilities are endless. Now go out there and make a difference, one thoughtful step at a time.